The last thing we're going to do is check the shadow down here. Does she need to have more of a shadow? She probably could have a little bit of a shadow. You can see the shadow of this leaf right here going over it. So we're gonna mess with that a little bit. Just put something right here in between her legs. I'm gonna add a new layer. Okay, and this layer is gonna go underneath because the shadow goes underneath or behind a subject. So I've got my layer here and I want to try to mimic this shadow here. So I'm going to get a dark color, but I'm going to get like a dark green color. If you're doing an image where the person is standing on concrete, then you might want to get a dark gray. If you are in an image where they're on bright pink carpet, then you probably should get a bright dark pink color. So let's click here, and I can actually click in this area and find a color that's going to work well for me. That one looks pretty good. I think I might go with that one. Okay, now I obviously don't just want to paint because that's not going to look right. What you're going to do is come up here to the top and turn your opacity way down. Zoom in so you can see what you're doing. And you can play around and see what opacity is going to be good for you. This brush is a little small, so it's making really noticeable edges. So I'm going to make my brush a little bit bigger. I think my opacity looks pretty good. The beauty about having this layer underneath your subject is that I can actually go over the subject and not have to worry about it because this layer is behind the other one. And we'll do a little bit right here around the edge. I need to soften my brush because I can see the edge of the brush. So I'm going to right click again and soften my brush up quite a bit. Let's try there and see what that looks like. That looks better. And if at this point you decide that your brush is not the right color, let's zoom out and take a look, then you can always change it. And you can always just delete this layer if it's not what you want and try again. But I think that's looking pretty good. I'll do a little bit more here in the middle. Let's see if I went too far there. That's not bad. Let's take a look. There we go. Now she's got a shadow that she's standing over as well. Helps her make her look like she belongs there. So this is how you add a subject into another image or add yourself into an image. But before we plunge into that, we're going to do this practice one together. So follow along with the video and have fun.